Arsenal unveil Gyokeres at the Emirates after €75 million deal, a new era begins for the Gunners. The Emirates Stadium roared back to life today, not for a match, but for a moment that could define Arsenal's next decade. Viktor Gyökeres, Sweden's lethal marksman, has officially been unveiled as Arsenal's marquee summer signing after completing a €75 million move from Sporting CP. With the deal wrapped up swiftly by Andrea Berta, the Gunners' new sporting director, fans gathered in their thousands to witness the arrival of a striker many believe is the final piece in Mikel Arteta's title-chasing puzzle. As the gates opened, the Arsenal faithful flooded the stadium, chanting Gyokeres' name long before he stepped onto the pitch. Excitement was already at fever pitch across North London, but when the Swedish international walked out in the iconic red and white, proudly holding up the number 9 shirt, the crowd exploded. Smoke flares, banners, and cheers filled the air. This wasn't just an unveiling. It was a coronation. The club spared no theatrics for this announcement. A giant screen played a hype video blending Gyokeres' sporting highlights with Arsenal legends, teasing what the future might hold. A thunderous voiceover proclaimed, "He's battled his way from Sweden to Lisbon. Now, he leads the line for the Arsenal." Fans erupted. It felt cinematic. It felt symbolic. Arsenal weren't just signing a player, they were signaling their intent. Mikel Arteta joined the presentation, welcoming Gyokeres with a firm handshake and a knowing grin. "He fits everything we're building here," the manager said, addressing the crowd. "Power, precision, personality. We believe he can take us to the next level." Behind the scenes, sources say Arteta had been chasing Gyokeres for months, believing his unique profile of physical dominance and relentless work rate was tailor-made for the Premier League. Gyokeres, clearly moved by the occasion, addressed the fans in a composed but heartfelt speech. "I can't describe what this means," he said. "To wear this shirt, to play in this stadium, to be part of this incredible club, it's a dream. I'm ready to fight for the badge, to score goals, and to make history." The fans responded with chants of Gyokeres. 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 Echoing through the stands. The striker then posed for the official photos, flanked by club legends Ian Wright and Thierry Henry, both of whom were on hand to welcome the new arrival. Wright, grinning ear to ear, told Gyokeres, "You've got everything, mate. Now go write your name in Arsenal history." Henry, always the cool presence, simply nodded and said, "Make the goals count." You could feel the torch being passed. Inside the stadium's press room, Arsenal's media team kept the buzz going. Behind-the-scenes footage of Gyokeres trying on his new kit, walking through the Emirates tunnel, and meeting the staff was already circulating across social media. The announcement post hit over 5 million views within hours. The club's Instagram and Twitter accounts were on fire. Gooners worldwide were celebrating. Back at London Colney, the rest of the Arsenal squad were already preparing for pre-season. But a special message had been filmed by the players for the unveiling, short clips of Saka, Odegaard, and Rice welcoming Gyokeres, followed by a cheeky wink from Gabriel Jesus. It was a warm, open-armed welcome. And the chemistry is already being nurtured ahead of the club's Asia tour. Gyokeres' stats last season at Sporting were nothing short of phenomenal: 43 goals, 14 assists, and a reputation for tormenting defenders with power, movement, and clinical finishing. Now, Arsenal fans are dreaming big. Could he be the difference in those tight matches? Could he be the finisher that turns chances into titles? The belief is real and it's growing fast. Andrea Berta, who finalized the transfer after weeks of back-and-forth negotiations with Sporting, praised the club's ambition. "This signing shows we're serious," he said. "We wanted Viktor early, and we moved fast. This is the level Arsenal should be operating at, and we're only getting started." It's a refreshing change in tone, one that Gunners supporters have long craved. By the end of the event, fans were still chanting outside the Emirates, posing for pictures beside the new banner of Gyokeres draped on the stadium wall. Some even said it reminded them of the days when Bergkamp and Henry walked through those same halls. Whether those comparisons prove accurate remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: hope has returned to North London with a vengeance. As the sun set over the Emirates, Gyokeres walked the pitch alone, soaking it all in. The cameras captured him gazing up at the stands, then down at the badge on his chest. He kissed it. A quiet moment. A powerful one. The Gunners have a new number 9. And the Premier League has been put on notice.